So one of the biggest things that got me into real estate investing was one of the biggest mistakes that I've made in investing, and it wasn't in real estate. I own a restaurant, still do. It's not closed down, shut down business-wise. We're just shut down temporarily because of COVID, and we're here. We're in New Haven, Connecticut, on the campus of Yale University. And across the street from us is the Omni Hotel. I used to actually go here when I went to Southern Connecticut State University for college. We renovated it, opened it up. This is actually a restaurant, nightclub, huge space. We have events and a bunch of different stuff, but I own this place. It's actually called the Elm City Tap House. It was one of my first investments, and I learned a lot about what not to do and what's a good idea and a bad idea when it comes to investing. Look, you can make a ton of money in restaurants, and they're great. And people have made millions and millions of dollars in wealth when it comes to restaurants. It's not for me. I didn't know what I was really doing. I don't advise it to anybody who's thinking about just making a general investment. The outcome that I had from this investment was to realize how much I needed to understand about real estate investing. One of the multifamilies I own is a 4-family apartment building that generates enough income to pay for itself and also pays for the mortgage of the house that I currently live in. And that's the kind of thing you can do with real estate investing. Cash flowing properties, all different kinds of stuff. One of the properties is right here, 209 Church Street, New Haven, Connecticut. Across the street for beautiful historical buildings in New Haven, Connecticut, Yale University, the green is right there. The old Chase Bank is here. This brick building is massive. It's currently on sale for $3.2 million. Let's check it out. What's up? Welcome to 209 Church Street. Come on in. This was the Citizens Bank building in New Haven. It's pretty freaking crazy. This thing is massive. So owning a building like this, you can either lease it, rent it out, to another company, or you could sell it as a development play, and we're kind of in the middle of doing both. So check it out, come here. What's cool about owning a building is you get to like play with the stuff that you normally never go in. Like bank tellers and like the drawers were here, and this is the, hello, this is a drive-through. Own a bank building, you gotta play in the vault. So there's a hole downstairs with some secret vault area. I'm not gonna take you to there, but this is the first floor vault. Some keys, just in case, for your vaults. I don't know if there's any money in here. Nope, there's a lot of money. And then you have a vault behind the vault with like secret codes. And like... Rob, I would get out. This is heavy. And if this like shuts, I know, oh dude, this is crazy. Anyway. So here we are on the roof. So you could take this building right here and you could go all the way up to match the height of that roof. And now you have new development. Everybody sees real estate investing or wants to be a real estate investor, and they see the big buildings or the glitz and glamour of the huge apartment buildings or the hotel, whatever. And they go, okay, I want to get into that. So then they start watching people on YouTube or listening to different things, and people just talk about scaling or ways to do it with zero to no money down. And there you go, that's the BS. Could you invest in real estate with zero to no money down? Sure, you can house hack, which essentially means that you can buy a property, live in it, pay a very small amount of down payment, then eventually leave, and then rent it out. You can do the same thing with a multifamily, live in one of the units and rent out the other ones. All good. But what if you already have a house and you have a regular job and you're like, okay, I want to get into real estate investing? The other opportunity that people talk about is syndication. I'm speaking to the majority of people who are probably going to watch this and realize that, like, okay, that's way too complicated. Here's the truth. This is why most people don't take action. It takes money to do this. Normally, in 4-family purchase of a residential property, you need 25% down. The interest rates are a little bit better because it's a residential loan. A property that's over 5 units starts to become a little bit more complicated. You're going to need definitely 25%, and you probably have a higher interest rate, and you'll need good credit because that's a commercial loan. So you need money. If you can't borrow it from anybody, you have to be able to make it. So what could you do to try to help make yourself a little bit of money so that you can start your investing and multifamily journey? Well, you can get a job selling real estate. You can do that on the weekends, you could do that on the side. And if you don't know how you can make money in real estate, it doesn't cost you any money other than just getting a license and putting in some sweat equity to kind of understand the business. And I know a ton of people that part-time make enough money on the side to be able to save up. If you can make $15,000 to $20,000 a year selling real estate, which is not hard on the side, okay, and we teach you how to do all that stuff selling real estate, and there's a million places that you can go, you can then put that money down and then maybe do that for 2 years, maybe put some cash in the bank, and then put that as a down payment on your first property. And then scaling that property is the whole key. How do I take a couple of units and keep it growing? Everybody starts with the first one. You start small. You have to have money to be able to invest. So, you've seen my bank, you've seen my buildings, you heard about some of the mistakes that I've made, and you got some ideas from me as to what you can do to get started. And we burst some myths and some BS that stop people from starting a real estate investing career. If you have any questions, like always, comment, reach out to me, hit the subscribe button, and till next time, everybody, take care. Now get out. Like, get out. Take your pens. This could be a lair.
Oh my God.
Can make a lair.
There we go.
Like a Batman lair. Awesome. When you know when the bank robber's like, where's the other safe? It's here. This is the mini safe. You see the third floor?
I didn't see the third floor. So what stuff on the third floor? Take me a second.
Damn it. Damn it, Mike. We got to get out of here, folks. But I don't know what to do now. What's some of the cool stuff we could do? Could we do anything cool?